Today's video topic is confidence.
I don't know why you think that you could help me when you couldn't get by yourself. And I don't know who would ever wanna tell the seam of someone's dream. Baby, it's fine.
Okay guys, so if you're watching this, then you're probably not feeling very confident. So basically, this is something that I struggled with. I mean, I know I'm pretty young, but I think it's like especially really effective, or not effective, affected in younger, like teenagers and stuff, and that's a big thing that a lot of people my age struggle with. And I just wanted to talk about how, like, kind of I found more confidence and how I grew my confidence, and because it used to be something that I definitely struggled with. It might have only been like a year and a half ago that I was really insecure and just not happy with myself, or like how I looked, the things I did, like everything. I was so critical of myself, and you really can't be like that. You have to learn to love yourself. So that is what I'm going to just share with you, my experience of how I overcame all of that insecurity. So basically, one of the main things I did, or there's a quote, and it's like, confidence isn't something you get, it's something that you are. You just have to emanate it throughout your life. You have to, and I know it sounds difficult, but just like, and I know I would look up stuff like this, like even like on Wikipedia or something, and they would give you this same thing, and it would say, just act it, and eventually you'll become it. And I know that's difficult, but that's really one of the things I did. I just, you know, I got into this mental state where I was like, okay, I can do this, I know I can do this, and then I would go do it. Another thing I can say to help you build confidence is definitely try new things. Don't be afraid of trying new things, because that was also one big thing. I would say, oh, I'm not going to do that because I'll be so behind everyone, or I won't know what I'm doing. But the expert in everything was once a beginner. Like, literally, you can't become good at something. You're not automatically going to be good at everything. And that was one thing. Like, I started swim just like this year, and I'm 15, so you know, generally kids start sports when they're like much younger than I am. But I would get in the water and I would be really down on myself because all the older kids that were my age would be really good, and but then you have to remember, you have to sit back and say, they were once at my stage. We're different people, we have different abilities, and I'm going to be good at things off the bat at different things, and they're going to be good at things off the bat at different things. But sometimes you have to work for things that you want, and it's not always going to come so easily. So that was another thing that helped me build confidence, was when I realized that you just have to work for what you want. You can't just expect yourself to be good at everything like that. And if you're not good at everything the first time you try it, then you get really insecure and down on yourself. And I used to do that to myself all the time. But honestly, you have, like, the people that you're comparing yourselves to have done it for years and years, or had way more experience, and you can't, like, if it's in sports or something, or anything just in that general area, if someone has years of experience, it doesn't matter like what age you are, or like, you can't compare yourself to them because you're two different people. Comparing is literally the worst thing you can do. You just have to realize that you are a person with different abilities, and some of those abilities you'll be great in, and you don't share the same abilities. You can't expect yourself to be at the same level someone else is. You're two different people. You're going to have two different strengths and two different weaknesses, and you're going to have to accept that. And that was one of the things I struggled with learning. But once you just accept that and enact it in your life, everything becomes so much easier. There's so much less pressure on yourself. Yeah, don't put pressure on yourself to be perfect at everything immediately, because you're not going to be. You have to work, and don't compare yourself to people, because everyone is different. Another thing I could say, just try new things. Like I said before, like I did NaNoWriMo for a year, which I'm so excited to do this year, and when I decided I was going to do it, I didn't even think about if I was going to fail at it or worry that I was going to fail at it. I was just like, I can't wait to write this novel. I did a 30,000 word one because that's the youth one. And I was like, I can't wait to write this novel. For those of you who don't know, it's National Novel Writing Month, where you write a book in a month. And I wasn't worried about getting the word count or like how much words I wrote. I was like, I'm just going to try and write, you know, become a better writer. And I ended up succeeding in the youth one. And like, you just, when you go into something, don't hold expectations for yourself. Don't say I should be doing this, I should be doing that, because there's really, in life, there's no shoulds. There's only what could have happened or what could happen. So you need to get rid of all those shoulds. Get them out of your head. When you go into something, don't expect certain things, because then you're going to try and live up to those expectations, and you're generally going to be disappointed and feel bad about yourself. So don't expect anything from yourself except that you're going to try. And if you try and say, I'm just going to do this, I'm going to come into it with an open head, open mind, then you will ultimately succeed at whatever you're doing. Because if you don't have any expectations, then you can only build up from there. You can't tear yourself down. So just remember always, and if it's like physical appearance that you need to be more confident in, I mean, obviously, like, appearances aren't important, but a lot of people put them on high on their list of things that they look for in other people. And generally, I know it's not like super important, but you do want to take care of yourself, because if you do what's best for your body, then you can truly be confident in yourself. If you eat good food, but don't get crazy, eat good food for yourself that makes you feel good, and then also try and move in some day, every day. And if you're doing that, and you're eating good food, and you're exercising, then that's when you can truly be confident in yourself. You don't hold an expectation of a certain body type you're going to have, because again, everyone's different, everyone's body is different, everyone's built differently, our genetics are different, our DNA is different. You are specifically built for a reason and for a purpose, and you have to go throughout your life finding that purpose. So there's something unique about you that isn't a part of anyone else. That DNA sequence was put in sequence for a reason. There is no one else who has your sequence. So no one else can do all the things, all the amazing things that you can do. And you really have to just love your body for what it is. As long as you're eating healthy foods and exercising, don't like hate yourself for how your body reacts to that. Because if you're eating healthy and exercising, then ultimately you are going to look and emanate the feeling of feeling good and feeling healthy. That's what it's all about. And confidence truly comes from the inside also. You can't rely on other people for confidence. If you are the type of person that always needs a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or always needs a friend, and you rely on their compliments to fill you up inside, you're truly never going to feel filled up. You have to rely on yourself to build you up. And don't take anything other people say personally. So if someone says, like, everything other people say is a reflection of them. So even if they compliment you, that's a reflection of them. If they insult you, that's a reflection of them and how they feel about themselves. If, like you can't really take anything personally. It always has to be from your opinion. So, like, even if you think that you're a great writer, you're great at soccer, you're great at whatever, then other people that tell you you're not, that's ultimately just an opinion. And opinions are really subjective, and they can't be ranked above. So don't never ever place anyone's opinion above your own, because ultimately your own opinion of yourself is going to be the only thing that can truly make you feel confident. So do not rely on other people to make you feel good, because ultimately that's just a bundle of insecurity, and then if those people leave your life, you're going to be very insecure. So you have to really rely on yourself for all those things. And just try new things, listen to your body, fill your body with good food and exercise, and be confident and love your body. Appreciate all the things it can do. It can run, it can jump, you can play. Be grateful for the things that you have and the things that you can do. And for your abilities, find what you love. I would have never knew that I liked writing if I didn't do NaNoWriMo. And even though it was a huge, scary task, just go into it with no expectations and an open mind, and then you can build up from there. And you can, if you try everything, then you're going to eventually find something that you love and something that you enjoy doing, and then something that you're good at. And that is where you can build your confidence from and build it up inside of yourself. So just try everything and go through everything with an open mind, no expectations, take care of yourself, and that's how you can truly find happiness and confidence. So I hope that helped. That was just kind of my experience about what I did to like feel confident in myself. And I really hope that this helps anyone out there who needs help with that. Just remember to truly believe in yourself and rely on yourself and become your own best friend, your own personal cheerleader, because that's how you can truly love yourself and appreciate yourself for all you can do. I love you guys, and until next time, adios. And also, if you want me to talk about a certain topic, then just comment it below and I will totally do it, because I think that is super fun and requests are always super fun. So yeah guys, I hope you have a spectacular day. Bye!